Troy, I do want to know why did the beef start with Troy and Joe though? I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. Why did it start? I know there was some stuff like, listen, the thing with Troy, once you start going back and forth with him, he gonna go way, like, pause, way below the belt. He gonna say some shit that you gonna be like, you don't even want to rap with him no more. If it was rap to begin with. Oh, no, I think I know how it started. I think it started from Everyday Struggle when we covered Troy Ave and Tax. Was it that? Why did they start beefing? And then Troy made a song, but he started bringing up Joe's, at the time, fiance. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, you know what's interesting though? Even with like, maybe I should. Is Troy on here still? This is a train of thought I'm on. I believe Tory, like, I've talked to people, within this industry shit. They're telling me that, Tory just cashed a check to be blackballed. Now, there was a thought that being blackballed, I remember people say, you can't get blackballed. You get me? Like, you can't get blackballed. But still, it's an industry, like, if nobody fucks with you, and people who make things happen stop, like, even giving you the benefit of the doubt and they won't make shit happen with you, like, yeah, you could get blackballed. I'm wondering if Troy Ave thought he was blackballed. Because I think Tory might get blackballed, right? And I think, like, he saw it coming and he was like, fuck it, let me just go out fighting and build up a huge fan base with the moment. 6ix9ine got blackballed. But I'm wondering if Troy feels he got blackballed, because I feel like certain people, may have, not like either saluted him or kind of pushed the narrative his way when it came to whatever situation he had. And sometimes when people are forced to pick between two people, yeah, I don't know. All right. Here we go.
My boy, what's up? Nigga with the medallion on the floor.
Oh shit.
Nigga, I think you me. Got marble floors in the kitchen and shit, all kind of, you know what I mean?
Hey, listen, you gotta do it, man. That's why you work hard, man.
Gotta straighten the paper straight, right?
Yeah, I know. Yo, listen.
Wait, first of all, let me tell you. You ain't got no furniture in that crib. I wanted interior design your crib. That's something that I do low-key, right? I'm gonna tell you what happened. Dead ass. So, I was fucking with this chick. She a big chick. She like do all the interior design for celebrities. She got a show, all kind of shit, whatever. Low key, I ain't gonna say anything. But anyway, she was supposed to do some interior design when I bought my first condo. She ended up getting her feelings. I had a girl, she didn't do it. I ended up doing this shit myself. She ended up coming back around, oh my God, this is amazing, whatever. Cool. That's how I knew I could do the shit. So the shit I want to do for your crib, look at this. We not playing. This is my little side spot. We got Versace wallpaper. We got ostrich. Got the butter scopo on the floor with the marble on the corner. I'm dead ass. Like, we got the fucking ostrich furniture. You got money, nigga. You could afford all this shit. You know what I'm saying? We got everything Versace. Everything.
That look luxurious, man.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, nigga. And this shit's we not fucking around. Look. This the motherfucking headboard is ostrich. Handmade.
Oh shit.
Everything, nigga. The bed is Versace.
Wait. How do you put this shit together though? Like, where do you find this shit?
I designed it and I got the contracts all that. You know I be buying mad cribs. I got like fucking 12. Come on, baby.
Nah, that's fine. Damn.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Different type of
money. You just turn on a different color light?
Come on, my nigga. We got TVs in the shower and all that shit. Look, it's Versace wallpaper, nigga. We not fucking around.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You went crazy.
Look, I'm trying to tell you, my nigga, this shit ain't a game. So, look, all this shit, besides you wallpaper, in real life, this ain't no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I want to do. I want to help you design your shit, type of shit I like doing. This is all ostrich furniture. Even down to the motherfucking look. Nigga, the bench is ostrich. And this is hand-built wood. This shit ain't come like this. Pause. Everything hand-built. All kind of shit. We got marble walls like you in a Mondrian. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's dope. So wait, you have to do all of that?
Yeah, nigga, I design everything. And I got contractors. They come in. I knock out the wall. I make the motherfucking window. All kind of shit. We got it. Nothing but luxury. You know, when you be at home, your house got to be feeling good. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be a palace, man.
Exactly. A lot of niggas be out flexing, popping bottles, driving cars. Nigga, I call this spot the Ferraris, because this little condo cost me 2 Ferraris. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know when I realized it was time to buy a crib? I had these expensive cars, and I was parking it in like a garage, and I was going to an apartment. I felt stupid. I felt mad stupid doing it. I was like, man, I don't own this shit. I'm paying rent here. Like, the cars is dope, but another thing with that too, like, place where I was living, the parking was underground. So like, my cars, I never saw them. I'm like, yo, this don't really feel like, you know what I mean?
The cars is just trophies. Them shits ain't no assets. You know what I'm saying? This is liability. That's how. When I used to live in the hood, I used to live by my mom's crib or whatever. I was trapping. I'm getting money, and I'm like, nigga, I bought a brand new Benz, and I'm parking it. In Crown Heights, we don't really have no driveways. Some of the Jewish neighbors, they'll make a driveway and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of their little front yard, make a driveway. I'm paying these $200 a month to park in their driveway. I got a brand new Benz, but nigga, I'm living in my mom's crib in a bedroom. That's when I say, you know what? I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm bugging. You know what I'm saying? So that little epiphany that niggas be having, but dead ass, bro. I want to help you with your crib and shit on some design.
Nah, bro, we got to talk. Yo, but Troy, you gotta explain. You say you were gonna explain this. Do you think? First, I want to ask if you blackballed. Do you think you're blackballed? And then with the Tory thing, even how like whatever it was 6ix9ine to, do you believe they're getting blackballed?
I'm gonna tell you the difference between like me and like a Tory Lanez with 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
6ix9ine, Tory Lanez, they was on major labels. If you ever look at anything that Troy Ave did, like everything I did was independent and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I never got the advantages that they was getting like DSP. So now if I'm not getting it, it's the same thing. I never got it. They put me on New Music Friday randomly. You know what I'm saying? So I never had a song that was across the globe added or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the difference is everything I was doing was off the muscle. If you look at, I never had like mad different, like Complex wasn't posting my shit. You know what I'm saying? When I first started or whatever, they didn't post it after. So now they might feel a blackballing differently for me. I don't know the difference because I had to work for everything and still work for everything, and I still send out emails to all my fans with new music and shit. So it's a little different when basically the rug could get pulled out from under them. You know what I'm saying? So I think with the 6ix9ine.
Yeah, but hold on. Tory said he just went independent.
Just went independent. That's like I remember when artists started going to Koch and shit, right? And they was acting like, yeah, we independent. We went to Koch. Yeah, you independent now because a major feels like you're not profitable enough to push and put a bunch of money into you. Now you're independent, but you've already had $1 million+ spent on marketing and promotions, right? So basically, it's like you're a ringer. You're an NBA player playing at the record. You might score fucking 50 points, but nigga, you go back to you only scoring 10, 15. Because now, if we put you in front of 1 million+ fans, and now the what is it called? The conversion rate is only 5% of those million fans, then you're basically a fail and a flop. But if you say you're independent, it could look good, like, yeah, I'm doing something. You get what I'm saying? You're a senior playing on junior varsity. Niggas they done spent all that money marketing and promotion on you for years, and now you went independent or got dropped. And now you're saying, oh, yeah, I'm still selling records. No, you might be making more money, but you're not doing anything that you're not living up to your expectations, which is true with saying they using a cheat code. If you guys are in the same machines as a fucking J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar, then you should be selling out fucking stadiums and you know what I'm saying, and like, you know, Barclays, arenas like that. You shouldn't be doing clubs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll still seem like they're winning because it's a
Oh my God, Joe in the comments.
Hold on, what Junkie Joe say? I seen some.
Yeah, good. That's question.
Hold on, Junkie Joe. I told Junkie Joe $50,000 for him to take a drug test, right? He said, I'll put your ass in the sewer for $50,000. You never fucking did it. You didn't accept the fight, nothing, you faggot. Anyway, and I can say whatever I want. But now, on the second note, Junkie Joe, I bet him $100,000 that he tasted that dog's cum. Take a fucking lie detector test. What do you do with the cum after it's in your hand? What do you do with it? I bet you tasted it.
Troy. Yo, like, whatever issues you have with Joe, like, y'all can't talk about, like this. Like,
Listen, Junkie Joe, I don't know what he did. He offended me first. So at the end of the day, there's no rules to a reaction. He offended me first. He didn't have to do that. Every time I seen Joe, he was chilling. Look, he coming in hating. This is the definition of blackballing. He's mad at you. Yo, what are you doing? Like, nigga, you're a drug addict. You don't want the opinions of fucking junkies. When you get clean, then maybe it's a different story. But you cannot. That's like you know it's true. Whether it's your friend or not, let me tell you.
Yeah, no. But
you West
like,
Indian.
I feel like I'm in the middle of you going at him.
I wasn't going at him. He came on here. I wasn't going at him. I said nothing about him. I didn't come on here and say, yo, Junkie Joe, the fucking the puppy perpetrator. I said nothing like that. I didn't say chill. I said nothing like that. We talking about Tory Lanez and what's in black.
Let's talk about Tory Lanez.
So, like, yeah, it's just a difference. It's like, I wouldn't feel it as much as they would feel it, but if they start snatching,
do you think you're blackballed?
I don't know. I don't want to just get out here and say no or yeah, because I tell you, if I am blackballed, I don't see a difference of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see a difference as far as like they was playing my songs on Mad Radio, now they pulled it. You know what I'm saying? Or like now they was adding me on Mad playlist and now they pulled it.
Yeah. Joe, I'm trying to switch the subject up because I don't want. You're saying let him talk, but
that's what I'm saying. And Joe, you're not like that. You nigga, you only fight women. Every time, nigga, you've been victimized. Oh, there's mad people that victimize you. You got a long list of niggas that you need to fight before you get to me, dog. And you know, don't provoke me because history shows that I could be into the violence only when provoked. Don't do that, dog. Don't do that. Chill out, nigga. That's a fact. Because if I run into you and then it's an issue, would it make sense? Would you want to have that issue if I run into you? Because I'm not gonna run into you and it's gonna be nothing. So
Troy, hold on now.
These niggas provoke me, and then when I go to show, Troy has the back guy.
Wait, how is everything with your case or whatever?
It's still ongoing. As long as I'm this is the perfect part. As long as I'm out, then that shows that Troy Ave had no incidences before this situation and none after. So I'm clearly not the problem. It's a different common denominator. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, how do you move? Yo, I remember the infamous Breakfast Club interview when you went on there and like you had a bulletproof vest on. Do you rock a bulletproof vest as you move around these days, or
it just depends where I'm going. It's like when I'm going places. Like I was out with somebody last night and they're like, "Oh, you don't have security?" I said, "No, only when I'm going somewhere where expected, then I need security or whatever." But other than that, it's like you just move more professional. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like you're not in your house sitting around with security, but you talk a lot of shit. So I'm pretty sure if you go to an event, you might need to have security.
Yeah. No,
I just move accordingly. You feel me?
Yeah, no. I mean, me too. Like, listen, certain venues when you know that people that might not appreciate you for whatever reason, you need it. But yeah,
good way to put it.
I was just wondering how you move around because, shit, you went through like you got shot twice. You know what I mean, in 2 different occasions, and it felt at that point that like you were just moving like that everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I move like that wherever I need to be, like on a regular basis. When I'm with my kids, I'm always moving with security and moving dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So,
Troy, let me ask you one question. Because since Joe is in here, I've never seen Joe comment.
Junkie fucking Joe.
Hold on.
Pump a pup.
Wait, hold on.
Come on, man.
Troy, do you ever think like and I think I know the answer. You ever think you crossed the line? Because I think, I get it. So me and Joe run everyday struggle. You didn't appreciate certain things he said, but you immediately went super personal when you started talking about, you know what I mean? Like,
bro, there's no limits, bro. There's no limits. If somebody walks in your house right now and he fucking smack you in the head and then you shoot them, are you not supposed to shoot them? Are you supposed to smack them back or push them? There's no limits. If you
hold on. I'm not going to get that off. You're right about that.
You minding your fucking business. He had no reason to say that.
You're right about that. But I'm not going to let you get that off. Just
Joe Budden suck my whole dick like your fucking baby mother, nigga. How about that?
Yo,
you with your fucking shit. You fucking Captain Saver hoe.
Yo, Troy, what I mean is,
go talk to fucking ransom of one of these niggas that come in your house, punch you all in the face. What's wrong with these niggas, B? Come on.
Sure. What I mean is like, yo, like I don't think he said nothing too crazy. Like you just commented on like music or whatever. Like you do a podcast
about I'm scared of people like Troy Ave. You don't have to do that because here's the reality of it. You should have been. You got to be responsible a little bit when you're in the media. That's why when I talk about shit on my podcast, I only deal in facts. I'm not slandering people, making up lies and none of that shit. I'm only dealing in facts, right? So at that point in time, you scared about people like what? You talking like these other media that got it looking like I'm coming into a club shooting. You scared of people like Troy Ave, what? Who fucking defends themselves? Who's trying to get back home to their kids? Like, nigga, that's self-defense. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. But you
but hold on, Troy. Before we got to the point of getting a little bit more facts on that case, it did look like you went up in the
can I fight? Nigga, can I fight? I beat a nigga with a gun. After I was shot, I beat a nigga with a gun. The same nigga that punched you on your kind of shit. Can you fight, nigga? Come on. Dog, it's gonna be more than a fight. You know what? Anyway, yeah. What it looked like and what it was, everybody knew the truth. It's not about what it looked like. Everybody knew what the truth was.
No, a lot of people didn't. Yo, Troy, I'm telling you. Troy, yo, I don't know if this was by design. The first video they ever put out was you just staggering out of a room, shooting wildly. You, of course, got to realize you're kind of in the media now. You have to realize how people see that and says, this nigga is wild. You get me? Now a lot of you're talking from your perspective. You know who's connected that might know what happened, but most of the internet is absorbing information from the media. And they saw videos of you. They never saw any other individual. You of course gotta understand that people gonna say, yo, hey, if a person is acting like Troy Ave, I don't wanna be around. You know what I mean?
I understand where that's from, but since y'all niggas got insider information and shit, people, when I say y'all niggas, I mean people in the media, right? When y'all niggas got insider information and shit like that, then I'm thinking that you know shit. And from people that was there, they know what the fuck exactly happened. So to just totally ignore that for some agenda you want to push, that shit is irresponsible. That's a fact. And real niggas don't do irresponsible shit, though. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking if you guys know everything else, you get information about other shit, you know people that was there. Why wouldn't you know that Troy Ave wasn't just shooting recklessly? Let the Fox News or ABC push that. Y'all don't gotta push that.
Let me ask you a question.
People that was there.
Did you take that well, people might like or have a better relationship with other people, so they're not gonna give me the benefit of the doubt? So you get me?
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, if we talking about that person in particular, Ratstone, who went and had a whole statement and tried to implicate me in some other crimes, that person, I didn't know they had a good relationship with Joe because they punked Joe on their show. These are all facts. See, I don't deal in slander when I'm talking about people. So I'm thinking, wow, why is he doing this? This nigga just punked you, yelled at you until you get the fuck over his show. So I don't know. I'm thinking, but overall with other people, yeah, probably. I don't know if they were scared or something. You know how this shit goes.
Troy. All right. So as soon as you said Ratstone, I gotta ask you because when I think I posted you a couple times and I see it in the comments. They're saying that. Well, they're saying you're the person who's actually snitching because you had the song that says "Middle Finger from the Stand." I think you also like pretty much you also said "Streets is a Myth."
which I think people are saying you're setting up that you're gonna be on the stand and point somebody out like, yo, that's that nigga who did blah 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 blah. You get me?
First of all, I said streets is a myth because I've been through mad street shit before this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you who you could ask, and there's never no allegations of me snitching and all kind of shit. Secondly, I said this on Drink Champs. I said this on my shit. Anything that happens on the internet is not in the streets. Anything that happens on camera, like they said I was snitching when I was sitting in jail. How the fuck am I snitching when I'm sitting in jail? They said I was snitching when I came home from jail. How? I sat for 2 months and I had to bail out. How am I snitching? They said I was snitching when this nigga got arrested when it was clearly, when it was clearly motherfucking FBI, all kind of paperwork and all kind of shit. So that's why when I came out with that, like, if y'all niggas think I'm snitching, then fuck you, middle finger from the stand, because you're already saying that. But as far as everything else,
Troy. It might come to because everybody think no matter what, this is just me looking. I watched this case a little bit, right? You still got a charge.
I still got a couple of charges.
Let me ask you a question. And if you can't answer, poop. If they said you had to take the stand against someone else for your charges to go away in that particular situation, like they needed you to get up there and at least, like maybe not even point nobody up, but you got to at least get up there and detail what happened from the best of your knowledge. Would you do that to get your charges dropped?
Let's say this. I haven't done it thus far, but I have no answer with anything that got to do with the case. But let's just say it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I wish I'd have been free. I can't even leave the fucking country. I can't go get no money in Japan. I can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on. I could have been did all this type of shit. And it's like being a real nigga is a handicap. The same way that I remember Cassidy said some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, whatever, man. Junkie Joe, he's a sucker. Period. He knows that. And,
I don't know what my man like Junkie Joe. Like, that was like a past life, man. Like,
it's not a past life. What are you talking about, nigga? Nigga, what? This nigga does cocaine right now. It's a fact. Act, I don't dip. Act, I swear, nigga. I put up. Let's take the lie detector test. I put up the money, nigga. Come on, dog. These are all facts. That's the thing with me. It's a handicap when you're a real one because you don't slander people. You go and you deal based on fact. I could make up lies and say shit like that, but I don't do that. Even the people I don't like, even the enemies, I don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a fact. And now this is the only platform where Junkie Joe would come here and come do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he wants me to add him, so I want to hear like.
It's nothing. Let's just remember. I came on here talking to you about something else. He came on here jumping on my dick. I wasn't even thinking about this nigga. It's a fact. When now, remember this, Junkie Joe. You might come on here, you might think I'm not one of these other niggas, though. So when you start doing some offensive shit, nigga, remember there's a line, nigga. Then don't cross it, because I'm not gonna run into you and laugh it off. That was old, so good. That's a fact.
I can't believe I'm the person over here advocating for peace. I love Joe. I don't want him to have the Joe. Come on, man.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not one of these people that just because I don't offend people first. I never take shots. Even in all these diss songs, the Joey Badass shit, he took a shot at me first. I was minding my fucking business. With any of these niggas, I never say anything about them. They say some shit at me first, then I go all out. So now, nigga, if you want to say this and you want to jump on here, and when I run into you, nigga, I don't want to hear yo, because at the end of the day, dog, this is a fact, nigga. But nigga, history is proving. Do you want those problems? It's gonna end bad. Do you want those problems, nigga? And I say it's not worth it. I already been through it, and I say it's not worth it. But I'm built differently with these niggas. I'm built differently with these niggas when it come to pride and being a man. So, nigga, I'm ready to go.
All right, yo, Troy, I'm gonna add Joe real quick.
Make sure when you add Joe, you ask him about all his past unresolved instances, about how you only hear about him beating women and you hear about niggas beating on him. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you gotta resolve that. Ask him about jerking off his dog and tasting the cum. Different shit like that.
All right, Troy.
It's a fact.
Troy. Yo, we started with good intentions.
And then look, this is what you gotta remember. I know you say these niggas are your friends and all that kind of shit, but nigga, you West Indian. The loyalty is different. You know what I'm saying? Different type of loyalty.
Yeah.
Look at niggas' history. And nigga, I'll talk to you more about this off the line, but you gotta look at niggas' history. Are niggas loyal to you, or are they loyal to what you could do for them? You know what I'm saying? At the time. Yeah. Never ever forget that. If you see somebody do something, if they was friends with somebody else and they fall out with them, don't just think, oh, that person won't do that to you. You gotta take that into account. Like, why did this happen, nigga? It's a fact. Think about it, nigga.
All right, definitely, my man. Definitely.
All right, thank you.
Perfect.